Most people think of out-of-body experiences as these cool, mysterious events involving the separation of body and soul. But what about in-body experiences? And what do I mean by that? Let's use video games or animated films as an analogy. In these contexts, vast landscapes or complex rooms are fully developed in 3D. The viewer's perspective is usually rendered from one specific point in space, like where the camera is placed. But the entire scene is programmed, so the developers could just as easily render it from any other position because the whole 3D layout already exists. It turns out the human brain works similarly. As you look around, your brain renders the scene from a particular point behind your eyes. It doesn't have to, though. The brain has already figured out what's in the environment and could just as easily render it from outside your body. We only assume it must render from the position of our eyes because we mistakenly believe we're experiencing raw, unprocessed data from our visual system. But the neuroscience is clear. It's not a direct feed, it's a constructed perception. So why is it always rendered behind the eyes? Because that vantage point is calibrated with our motor system. When our different senses don't line up, like when you get seasick, your brain has to recalibrate the signals to restore that stable in-body experience. However, if you're in a situation where your visual system and motor system don't need to sync up, your brain might decide to render your perception from outside your body. That's what we call an out-of-body experience. We don't need to invoke ethereal souls or supernatural explanations. It's just like shifting the camera angle in animation rendering. If you find this interesting, check out my other videos on the neuroscience of perception.